Before you ever knew who you were becoming, heaven had already called you by name. Long before the world labeled you, long before people misunderstood you, long before you learned how to hide the parts of you that felt too heavy, heaven saw you fully, clearly, completely. This isn't a story about perfection. It's a story about recognition, about remembering something your spirit has known for years, even when your mind didn't have the language for it. Some of the most important moments in your life didn't look holy. They looked random, chaotic, unplanned. They looked like detours, like mistakes, like seasons you barely survived. But heaven was tracing your outline long before you ever saw the shape. Every moment you thought was wasted was actually placement. Every season you thought was empty was actually preparation. You weren't chosen because you were ready. You were chosen because you were reachable. Because even when you ran, your heart never fully closed. Even when you broke, your spirit never fully dimmed. You've spent years thinking your flaws were warnings, reasons God should have skipped you, reasons you weren't enough, reasons you didn't qualify. But heaven doesn't see flaws the way earth does. Heaven sees coordinates, markers, entry points, places where light can get in, places where grace can rebuild what life tried to bury. Every place you thought was broken was actually a doorway, a place heaven could step into your story without asking for permission. Somewhere along the way, God interrupted your escape, not to punish you, not to expose you, but to redirect you, to remind you that running was never your identity. It was just your response to pain. This is the moment where running stops and returning begins, where the story you tried to outrun becomes the story you finally step into. This symbol isn't a logo, it's a map, a reminder of who you are and where you're going. Earth Angel on the outside, the world you walk in, the Now Testament on the inside, the voice that guides you. Two parts of the same calling, two voices of the same identity. And when it reverses, heaven surrounds earth. The Word surrounds the world. Identity surrounds the journey. It's the mark of the ones who were called by name, even when they didn't know how to answer yet. You're not here by accident. You didn't stumble into this moment. You were led, pulled, drawn, prepared in ways you didn't recognize until right now. This is the beginning of the Earth Angel universe, a world built for the ones who feel too much, carry too much, break too much, and still rise anyway. A world for the ones who love deeply, hurt quietly, heal slowly, and grow relentlessly. This is where grace meets identity, where calling meets clarity, where heaven meets earth, where you finally meet yourself. Welcome to Earth Angel. Your story doesn't start today, but today is the first time you're hearing it.